Hello, hello, hello. My name is Fjard, and today we're back with some more vintage story. So, let's try to complete our steel armor this time around. Okay, there's still bad guys outside. So, right before this, we did try to play some more Helldivers, but apparently that game has some issues, so we won't be coming back to that game. I can't really remember what we were doing, but I think I have some more steel going, so we'll go and refill that, and we'll get started on making the chain for the armor, and then we probably need like this batch of steel done as well. But, I think we will be. We might be fine. We'll see. We'll see. Right. So that's going. So I think we had some calcinated flint on the go as well. So yeah. So let's dig these two up. Put the fire bricks back. The things in here. Turn the quern on. So let's put the prospecting pick in our pocket and the knife as well. So we do need to heat these up. How many? Okay, so I can stack 4 plates on top of each other to heat them up. That's good to know. So let's start with 4 plates and see where that takes us. So I kind of want to remove the... I guess we can do this. There we go, so we can actually see and walk around a bit instead of having the hell of a hammer in the way. Alright, we need the tongs as well so we don't burn our hands. I've been playing for a month or 2 now. I have no idea how everyone does this fantastical stuff. To be honest, I didn't really know in the beginning either. Like, I think I've also been playing for a while. I have like 90 or 100 hours in the game now. But I did have to look up some YouTube stuff and things like that, so I didn't figure it all out on my own. But I also like the survival handbook you have in game, where it actually tells you some stuff. So, but yeah, it does take a while, and depending on your starting location as well, it can be difficult. Like, it took me forever to find lime. So sometimes you're just unlucky with finding stuff as well. Right, let's try to make our first chainmail piece here. Steel chain. Alright, I need a hammer. So let's remove every other pixel here. So this isn't as bad as I thought it would be. Thought it would be a lot worse to make the chainmail. Okay, I guess I missed that one up, but we can move it to the right spot again. This is what I don't really understand. Sometimes you can't like move straight up, you have to move to the side and then like back, which is, I think, kind of stupid. But let's put the coal away. Let's take some more plates and put them on the forge. And let's keep... Alright, I need to switch again. Keep hammering out some more chainmail here. So I need 3 for the hat, and I need like 11 for the chest piece. I'm not sure how many I need for the pants, so I'll be checking that after a while. I need at least this many though, so I'm not sure if you repair the armor with chainmail or if you repair it with plates. I'm assuming you repair it with plates, so... Alright, one more. I would like to see more like molds and things like that for different tools though, like even in the iron and steel phase. Would make things a lot easier, but I guess it's hard to smelt steel high enough temperature where it's molten, like where you can mold it, so to speak. Okay, that's still going. So let's see here. So for the chest piece, yeah, it's like 9, 10, 9, 10, 11. So 11 for that, and let's scale. Okay, so only 6 for the pants. Say only, but you know, still a lot. Let's actually load up with some more coal there. I did think that my like bronze scale armor would be good enough for like the majority of the game, but then I got two-shot by the bad drifters, you know, so didn't think it would be that bad. I thought it would be okay. Missed that one. I thought I would be able to survive a few hits at least, but no, just 2 hits and then it took me down. So I guess you really need steel armor late game. Maybe you can get by with just having the chainmail armor, but it feels like making the steel armor is also like a goal, almost, so to speak. It's the best armor I can make, so it feels like something I need to accomplish. Right, we are... Let's actually see how many we have. I think we have 12 so far. We have 8. Okay, so put another piece of coal on since we had one. At least this is not too bad since we made the plates with the half hammer. It's not too bad just to remove a few spots like this. I'm assuming it would be a massive pain if you like try to make this from an ingot, you know. Yeah. I do not understand why they don't allow you to move the pixels around as you want to. It feels a bit weird. Also, I really shouldn't be missing the things I want to take out here. I guess I'm not really paying a massive amount of attention or something like that. Right, that should be 12. So that should be enough for the chest piece. Which is probably the most important one, but... But we want them all, so... Alright, let's grab these plates, put the other plates on. I think we will have 6. I'm trying to count and stuff while doing things. It doesn't work out for me. So I think I will have 16 with these 4 done, and then 20. So I think the pants were 6. I need probably like 1 more or something like that for the helmet, since the helmet was 3. And then I need a whole bunch more steel plates. We did just complete a charcoal firing, so we should have plenty or enough charcoal to see it through, I believe. I wonder if I replanted my greenhouse or not. I don't think I did. I have to actually go and check that as well. I don't think anything will be growing right now. It's... well, I guess it's only 6 minus, so if you plant a dryer or something like that in the greenhouse, it would probably work still. Alright, that's... did I have any more plates? No, that's all the plates, so... might as well see if we can heat up those ingots or not. Use whatever heat we have from the coal. It feels like it's a bit relaxing when you're doing things like this, but when you're doing like 20 of them at the same time, it does get a little bit old. I felt the same thing with the start of the game, where you make lint tools over and over again because they keep breaking, you know. It felt like it was a bit too much at the start, really, but it's not too bad. You get into copper and things like that pretty quickly, it feels like, so. I do need to make a new hammer as well, I believe. I do have a spare one, but I always want 2 hammers going. Alright. Okay, the ingots are actually hot as well, so let's do this. Disconnect that one. Yeah, sure, whatever. Iron plate. Okay, I didn't care. I was gonna say, I wonder if the Hellhammer cares if I place it wonkily, but it does not seem to care that much. Yeah, wind speed pretty bad, so. So 1620, so let's actually count here. So 9, 10, 12, as we said before. 6, so that's 18, so yeah, I need this one, and then I have enough for all the chainmail. And then I need more plates for the armor, actually. I wonder if I actually have enough steel with this batch going. I might not have, actually. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely don't have enough then, even with this batch going. That's a bit annoying, but can't really do much about it. How much durability does my other ham have? It's almost full. Okay. It's good at least. So let's use 2 charcoal and heat up an iron ingot. Probably a waste. I can probably do it with 1, but you know, it's alright. So I have probably want to make another bloomery base and that. Let's make 2 bloomery bases actually, and another hat. We do need to make actually, oh, I have 36 iron blooms. Okay, that's just me. No, those are not done. I thought I would have ran out of the bloomery things, the iron blooms. Like, I do guess we made a whole bunch last time, so. Alright, so that's enough of those. And with this one we will make a new hammer. Okay, both of those had low food on them apparently. And let's make an iron hammerhead. I just got a really weird sensation of deja vu. That's weird. Very weird, I have to say. Like I've done this before, I probably have, but you know, still feels weird. And that's strange. It's really strange. It feels like I've done this before, but maybe like I have yeah, you know, the mind works in a strange way, so I probably have made plenty of iron hammerheads and stuff like that, so I was gonna say let's put it in the chest so we know where it's at. Our pickaxe is getting low, I was gonna say, but still have 700 durability, so we don't need to worry about that. So it is still early in the day, so let's go and feed our chickens and also grab some food from the basement. There we go. Shouldn't need to worry about starving now. I can take that thing out of our inventory as well. And that's... I did forget to pick up the food for chickens though. As usual, we will be feeding them flax, since flax has the low nutrition value. There we go. Got 1 egg from it, not much, but we should be moving into generation 3 of the chickens, so they should be less scared of me soon, hopefully. But we'll see, we'll see. Already starting to get dark now. Annoying. But let's see if we can refill the coal. 34% completed, so still a while to go, really. Yeah, does use a ton of what's it called? Coal, making steel. Yeah, I did not replant that. It's fine. So we probably need to. So we have 9. So we need 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So we need 16 to make, steel. So, or 16 is a full batch in the steel process thing. Probably added a bit too much coal there actually, but we'll hammer out everything we can be. We do still have a lot of iron blooms, so. Right, let's go and put these things down as well, so we don't have them clogging up our inventory. We can also put the hats on. Now we can just fill them up with hematite. I guess we can do that while we're waiting for the thing, the iron blooms to get hot. Alright, and then we I'm gonna do it tomorrow. I was gonna say we can get out some charcoal, but we can fire them up tomorrow. We have plenty of iron blooms, so we don't really need to care. Alright, we need to have our tongs in the right hand, or we burn our fingers. Makes sense and all. Let's help with removing slag. So the hell of hammer works a little bit quicker. A bit annoying that the wind speed is bad though, but it is what it is. Definitely one of the mods I will be adding in the future when I play modded. And this one had a lot of slag. So I think the Hellhammer removes like one slag pixel at a time, whereas like me hitting them removes several, so that's why I'm usually helping out with the slag removal and let the hammer do the what's called the final ingot thing. It would be nice if the wind picks up though. Right. Two down. Okay, it's already dark outside and it's only 7 in game. And I reckon real life right now, it is winter time here, so it gets dark very quickly, which is annoying, to say the least. But, you know, not much you can do about it. The only option would be to move to a place that still has light, or go on vacation, and that's not gonna happen, you know. Need to work after all, right? Right, the wind picked up. Oh, it picked up for a little bit and then it died down straight away. So this is the 5th iron ingot, so that's all we really need, but we're gonna keep making them as long as we have coal here. This hammer should be breaking very soon. Feels like it should have broken already, but I guess any day now. Oh, 24 durability left, so it will be gone soon. There we go, very nice. 14 ingots. Oh, actually I need 2 more then. Or did it eat 2 ingots somehow? Okay, we do need a little bit more coal then, because this one didn't get up heat, but do that tomorrow morning. Let's put the thing away here. I guess we can, thought the fruit trees there was a drifter. Okay, that's still going. So we did have some, no, we did not need leather for the hat, so. Okay, I guess those are still hot actually. So, I guess we do it like this then. So this is the chain hat. Let's take the pants. Let's not equip the thing either. So I think it was like this. And that's the chain body armor. And then the pants were like that. Oh, I guess I did make one too many. Well, that's all right, I guess. Let's put it in here. But now we have chain, steel chain, which isn't too bad, I guess. But we want the steel armor, so let's put that on the dummy for now, and we will start making some more plates tomorrow, but we do need to finish waiting for the batch of steel we're doing right now to be done, but that won't be enough. That will only be enough for like the body armor. We still need like another batch to make pants and the head. So and it must take a while to make the steel, so I wonder if we will be able to finish the armor today. We will be able to finish the chest piece at least. Man, so many chickens. Oh, yeah, drifter. Why are you in my chicken pen? I guess we'll leave you guys in the chicken pen then. I'm gonna ignore them and go and do some smithing then. We should also check up on our steel here. 43%. Definitely need more coal there, so we will go and dig up a bunch of coal. So I made quite a big coal pit as well, so it should be very fine here. Let's grab a stack. So we need to make some more iron ingots after all. Alright, that's a stack. Let's fill 2 of them up. And let's fill these things up. Then we light them up as well. That one is going. And this one is going. Very nice. Alright, we should have lit these ones up as well. Alright, and let's eat all the pears I have on me. Not sure why I have pears on me. I usually leave it in the basement. Wind seems to be a little bit better today, so let's see how it goes. That's just... Depending on the wind, like 2 might be too little, so 3 might be good. We'll see. Alright, starting to get up in heat there. This one annoys me, that it's thicker than the other one, so it doesn't fit in like the racks. Right, we can start working that one. And we can do this as well. Let's turn it on. And hear that lovely clanging noise. We will be hearing that for a while, so... see, that one is still getting up to temperature. So you can work them even if they're not the max heat, so to speak. I think as soon as I started, the wind died down, of course. So I think... okay, that's the hammer. Let's pick up the other one. So I might have overdone it now with 3 of these things going at the same time. Since the wind slowed down. But yeah, if I could rebuild my build mill, I would rebuild it somewhere where it's windier, or make it higher, because height matters for power as well, so... But even with like 4 windmills, it feels like it should be enough, you know? But I guess it's not. And I'll win this back a bit. And then it died down again. Man. This is exactly why I want the mod, the Better Windmills or whatever it's called. There's like a windmill mod at least that I've seen, so do want that mod. Because sometimes it feels like the wind is just being bullshit. And it's usually fine and everything until you start smithing, and then it dies down. That's my experience with it. But imagine doing this like with one windmill, like I have 4, so it shouldn't be this bad, it feels like, but it is. Maybe I could gear the things up and things like that, but I'm not exactly sure how to do that, so might have to look up a tutorial for that sometime. Right, let's remove these, put these ones on. I won't be adding any more coal to this, I'll just we'll make do with what we make this time around, since the wind is being picky. Right. Yeah, getting somewhere at least, so, yeah. Did this one bug out? Oh no, now it worked. So sometimes it feels like the ingots bug out or something like that, but it usually doesn't like when you hammer things at the same time as the half hammer, I've noticed, so yeah. But it does speed it up, so that's why I'm doing it. Okay, so those two actually died down, so we can add those back. That one is probably gonna die soon as well then. Or run out of coal, I should say. We might as well add it and see if it... oh yeah, it ran out straight away, so... Well, you made 7, 8, 12 ingots. Probably with the ones that are not finished yet. So, not too bad. Watch the wind pick up right at the end here. Yeah, it's almost like it's voice activated. Man. Oh, it died down again, so maybe not. But that was a struggle the first year I played, once I got to like the autumn/winter. Like when I started making like a windmill and wanted to get a halve hammer going, that's when I realized like how much flax I actually needed. So that's when I tried to get everything going, and it was so slow with just a windmill and like 2 blades or something like that. So it wasn't pretty much it wasn't doable. It wasn't moving at all, the halve hammer, which makes sense if it's like a 1 windmill with 2 blades only. So I'm not sure how the halve hammer works because it doesn't seem to take the pieces that are on the outside here. So don't want to risk it and remove all the extra pieces before it's like done, so to speak, I think I have like 1 ingot that's half done that's has bugged out because it looks like everything is done, but it doesn't get done, so alright, let's turn the halve hammer off and have 12 ingots. So 27 ingots in that pile. Very nice, very nice. Let's see if the drifters are gone from our chicken pen, so we can go and feed the chickens now. The portal is still there, looks like this. Generation, okay. Seeing some generation 3 starting to pop up, so we will probably do a cull in the spring and remove a lot of the generation 2. We should not have any generation 1 left, I think, so let's check if we need to refill our steel area here. So 47% done, very nice. Don't really need to refill it, but we are here. Let's leave half the charcoal there so we have some extra. Oh. Yeah, still a bit annoyed that I haven't been able to fix that. I tried to find a type of wood that would like melt into the sides here, but then I didn't find any. So kinda is what it is. Can't do much about it. There's probably some way that I'm not that I don't know about, but for me that's it. I do want to make some more lanterns actually. So let's make some copper plates here. Let's actually do it like this. So I'm not sure why, but the first times I did smithing, I thought, or for a very long time I should say, I thought you could only stack 2 ingots on top of each other, but you can stack 4 of them apparently, so not sure why I only did 2. I guess I just assumed that they didn't work with more than 2. Alright. And we should put the iron blooms back away. We don't really need to have them on us, right? And we should put the wooden tongs in our hand as well, since we are gonna do some smithing and we don't want to burn our hands. I guess we can make the hammer as well. The extra hammer up on the board. Let's just see if we can do another batch or not. Alright, alright, alright. Should be doing smashes here. Helps out a little bit at least. Might be enough for a double smelt, so to speak. We'll see, we'll see. Right. Okay, it's not enough actually. Let's do one more coal. Did the wind just die down again? Should be fine. I guess I should leave these in here until the coal runs out, because it keeps them warm, right? Man, my hands have been falling asleep a lot recently. Not sure if it's the way I'm sitting. I'm sitting the same way as I always have, so it feels like that shouldn't happen, but it keeps happening, which is weird. And it's not just one hand, it's both hands as well, so not sure why that's happening. Alright, we have 4 plates with this one, so that's 4 lanterns, and we have 8 more ingots, so that should be able to make like 8 lanterns, and that's quite nice. Be able to light up the area around my farm a bit more. Work faster. This side. Right. That should help out a bit at least. The game does look good though. Should add something there. It feels a bit empty in the triangle. Just spotted that for some reason out of nowhere. Right, that helps out a bit. So we have 5 plates so far. 2 more to go after this one. There's still 995, so should be able to make it before they get too cold. Not if the wind keeps dying down all the time. Only one more. Come on, come on, come on. Move faster. I think it's, yeah, 941 degrees. So I think it stops around 900 degrees when it gets below that. So the Hellhammer should be able to finish this one out, which is good, of course. All right, that's that. So right now we are only waiting on the steel to finish there. Can't really move on with our armor until that's done. So let's cool this one down. Right. Then we can make some lanterns with this. We do have some. I think we actually have clear quartz up in our main house here, so let's grab that. I guess we make more candles as well. We need 16 clear quartz. 15, 16. And how many candles do we have here? Let's break them up. Okay, only 2 candles. So we need 6 more candles at least. I think we can only make 6 at a time anyway, so. Beeswax. Should I make some mead or something to get room in a barrel? Oh, it has brandy in it. That's why it didn't work. Makes sense. That one still has water in it. Need more firewood though. I won't light it today. So how do you make mead actually? Just put it in a barrel, I assume. It's here. Mead, yeah. Just put it in a barrel for 14 days apparently. Do I have any more? Yeah, I have another jug here, so let's place that down. Squeeze some more beeswax in here. could probably make like food with them as well, but you know. Let's place all the jugs outside. Don't like how it doesn't update like decimals when it's over 1 liter. It feels like a bit stupid. Am I eating it? I think I might be eating it. Let's stop there, I guess. And let's see, how many can we make at the same time? Oh yeah, 6. So let's get 6 flax fibers. And that's 6 candles. We need some firewood for that. And then we light it up. And I think 4 pieces of wood should be more than enough. Maybe not. Seems like it's gonna take a while. Yeah, the progress bar isn't moving much. We'll see, we might need to add a little bit more. I guess we put the beeswax away for now. I guess I could always make another barrel, but lead solder bars. I would like if you could make a bigger distillery. It feels like this one is quite small, like 10 liters, uses 4 firewood. So I would like one that uses like 50 liters. That would be nice. Can I make another leather backpack actually? Let's see. Yeah, let's make another leather backpack here. Very nice. So let's move the things out of that backpack. 3 sticks. So now this pack is empty. Here we go, 2 more slots. Very nice, very nice. Oh, it's done. Very nice. So let's make some lanterns. So copper plates, candles, and clear quartz. And we have 8 more lanterns. Very nice, very nice. Let's go to bed for the night. So we can light up the area a bit in the morning. When there's no drifters around. Or less drifters, I should probably say. Let's bring some post. I think I've been using oak. Let's also grab some pine, I guess. I guess I can check. I have it right outside. Oh, it's pine. Let's put away the oak then. Can I make previous planks? Yeah, I can turn planks back into yeah, I can turn planks back into boards. That's what I wanted to say. Alright, so we want to make fence posts, and it's like this, I believe. Or is it like this? That's ladders, actually. Here. Oh, it's like that. I guess I need some more sticks, but I have some extra up here. Always keep some extra sticks in your chests in case you need them in the future. 40 should be enough. Let's make some ladders while we're doing it as well. We ran out of ladders last time when we were out looking for salt. We have found the chunk where the salt is located at, but we haven't actually found salt, which is a bit annoying. Let's grab this to feed our chickens, and let's grab some food for ourselves. So I think our goats there should be... Oh, that's a drifter. So I think those purple rifts like spawn drifters during daytime. So I do want another light here. Keeping an eye on. Is it coming towards me? I think it's one more up, actually. Let's place a ladder. I think it went like that. Alright. That area was a bit dark before, so... Did I put any lanterns in here? I put one there. Is there one here? No, let's put one here then. So, lantern here. Let's place lanterns in the corner here as well on my berry patch. Might want one in the middle as well. Maybe I'm being a bit frivolous with my lanterns, but you know, it should be fine. You can always make more. It's just a question of making the place, really. Beeswax is not a problem anymore with all my skeeps around. Vernalized. Not sure what vernalized means, but sure it means something. I guess that one. Okay, the rift is gone from here right now, so let's go in and feed the chickens. See, it's still December, which is fine. Not sure why I do this, but I run in like down with the eggs straight away. Like it's not like they're gonna go bad, so I'm not sure why I do that actually. So let's check on the steel. %. It's getting a little bit low here. Question is, can I add... No, can't add charcoal. I have to let those two burn out, which is kinda annoying. But let's see if we can have any brown coal there. Oh, there's coal in the water. Let's go there then. So let's actually go and mine a little bit more coal, so I don't need to switch the fuels and turn the process off, so to speak. Let's skip the cave. Something I would like to see, like the traders have been, I've seen them selling wolf pups and things like that. I would like the traders to actually like sell other animals. It would make more sense to me that they sell like goat kids and chicks and stuff like that instead of just selling wolf pups, really. But it might just be me. Okay, so I'm getting pushed back here in the corner, which I don't like, so let's get away from that. So I have been digging in this area before. Let's grab some air here. So I have. Is there any more coal like here? No, it's just in the water, I guess. I guess the current is working against me here, which makes sense and all. There's more here, so let's grab that. Okay, that shot me straight up to the surface. Let's just grab what's on the floor here. I think this should be like enough, at least for this batch. Right, we need to get up. Let's just grab every last bit of coal that's left here. Then we can remove the marker from the map. Shouldn't be that much left, right? Maybe there is actually. Seems to be more hiding under the muddy gravel there. I don't like that the water is pushing me around, but it makes sense that it's pushing me around a little bit. Alright, let's not forget to actually breathe. Don't want to drown and have to go back and get our stuff. And also it resets our nutrition value things, which isn't great, and we have to get them up again. No, I want to go down. Feels like the water pushing physics is a bit weird in the game. Yeah, that's how it's like. So let's grab this. Then we go back up again. Then we let's remove some of this muddy gravel here. I think muddy gravel has no use at all. You can't even sift it from what I've seen. Okay, I think we have grabbed all the coal in this area, so we can remove the marker as well. Let's throw the muddy gravel back in the water, and then we can remove this marker that we have collected all the coal. I was looking at my character there, seeing if I was getting colder or not. can't really. Oh, there it is, 37.7. So I guess it didn't. My character didn't care that I was dipping in the water that's very, very cold. Alright, so we should have enough. Yeah, we have, well, almost 1.5 stacks of brown coal just from that, so we are fine for a while with them, or for a bit, at least for this batch of steel. Perfect. Let's take off the charcoal back, actually. And what percentage was it at? 61%, yeah. Very nice, very nice. And we have enough iron to start another batch of steel straight away as well, so... let's put stones in here. I did see there were some pretty nice looking... Like I like this block, mixed dry stone, but you need all kinds of stones for it, which is kinda annoying, but it does look good. I think another mod I will put on when I play modded is the I think there's a quarry mod, so to speak, so you can get the multiple unbroken blocks at the same time. Because if you want to build out of unbroken blocks right now, it's a real hassle. Like you have to get so many blocks, so much mining, you know. So I did say I wanted to put like a lantern here or something. Let's place it here where it's starting to go diagonally. Light up this area a little bit. And ladder so we can actually reach. I guess we can't place it on the path though, so. Should I save the... I guess we can place the last lantern down and we can always, you know, reclaim it and move it in case we want it in another spot in the future. So, let's put it like here, I guess. And that's 8 lanterns placed. Very nice, very nice. Let's put the ladders away. Not the ladders, I mean, the ladders will keep on us. The fences will put away. Let's grab some food. Something we can't get away from. Always need to keep making food after all. It has been a lot easier since I made the storage in the basement though. The food lasts longer and you know, I have 3 cooking pots. I usually make 3 portions at the same time, so... Or not 3 portions, like 3 batches at the same time. Not sure why my hand makes that sound, but apparently I have iron hands. Alright, we have 12 more iron blooms. Let's check in on the goats actually. Should be having their second kid soon. Is pregnant. Oh, so that one is generation 1, the male goat. So this male goat that's out here, we can get rid of. No point in having 2 male goats, especially when one is a higher generation. 15 meat. That's quite a lot of meat, actually. Can make some good meals with that. Very nice, very nice. Let's actually make some meals straight away then. So we'll be using them all up pretty much in one. Yeah. I guess we can do like this. Should be fine. Let's grab some onions and some carrots. Oh, not sure why I did it the wrong way there. Okay, that's not working. So I guess we need to use grain then, maybe. No? Can I not use 5 meat? No, so I can use water. 3 slots, or 1 to 3 slots of vegetables. Okay. So let's do this. Put the rye back. And these things back. Need some peat. Like 5 each, I think. 4 each, actually. Always forget the ratio. Alright, I should have lit up this thing. Forgot to do that. And do I have a free jug anywhere, actually? I think I filled all the jugs up with honey. And I guess I can drink it. You know, just drinking down 3 liters of honey. I'm sure that would feel absolutely horrible. So how do I do this exactly? Do I just... Okay, I just left click. So I need more water. Maybe I could have done this with a barrel as well, actually. Like, oh, not a barrel, but a bucket. So I guess it's just like 5 liters. And it adds it in incrementals, actually. That's annoying. That's very annoying. Like, why can't I just add a liter? Like 5.1. That's dumb. Let's try using a barrel then, or a bucket. Okay, that works. So we'll be using a bucket for making soup in the future, now that we know that. Let's put the fat away. Square antler mount. Okay, I guess you can put the horns in that where you can grind them up. Right, let's see here. Let's grab the bones out of here actually. We'll put them in the quern out here. Alright, we did make a bunch of calcinated flint as well, so let's make a bunch of fire clay. That we are gonna use for our alright. I used up most of our clay, but clay is easy to find, so let's make it into bricks. There we go, bunch of bricks. Let's put that in our beehive kiln, I believe it's called. Structure is not complete. It is complete, but the snow keeps building up in it, so that's why it's complaining. Which, you know, makes sense. So I think I want to fire that thing soon. Is there anything clay related I want to make though? What's this? Oh, that's clay shingles. No. Crock pots we don't need. A large container for flowers, we don't need that. Crucibles we don't need. The only thing would be ingot molds, more of them, but we can make do with the amount we have, so I don't think there's anything we want. Maybe storage containers, but we don't really want more of them. We have so many already down in the basement, so. Right, that looks fine for now. 65%. I guess we go down into the basement and fill up the distillery with more currant wine thingy. Alright, then we should be able to put our honey in that thing actually. And then we can make some honey mead. These are empty, so let's put them in there. Let's just squeeze all the honey we have. Let's leave 8 just in case we figure something out or want to do something. Can I squeeze it straight into the barrel? Oh, I can. Okay. That saves me having to move it over, I guess. Can I? I should be able to put it in a press, maybe. Let's actually try that. I never tried putting the honey in a press. Oh, okay, so it's can put a lot in at the same time. That's quite nice, actually. All right, 7.2 liters of honey. Not bad, not bad. Saves us having to manually keep pressing it by hand, so. All right, 36 beeswax. We make a bunch of candles now. I guess we can just wait until we have the barrel full there. Since honey doesn't go bad, it seems. Which is pretty much how it works in real life as well, actually. It's pure honey. I have found honey that the Egyptians made, and they could just scrape off the top layer, and it was perfectly edible honey underneath. You know, pretty impressive. Put a coal in. That should see that through. Let's make a bunch of candles, actually. I have these clay ovens that I made for making bread, but it feels like a waste to make bread, really. Like, I know you can make pies and stuff like that, but for making bread, it feels like bread isn't really worth it to me. Like it takes a little while to make, and then it's not really that useful, really. It's my feeling on it. Sorry about that. Can I add gold trim to my plate armor? I'm assuming not. Silver armor is cool though. Okay, so it's 97, silver is 92. Meteoric iron is 96, so almost the same. And iron isn't actually far behind, it's just 1%, so maybe I should have made it out of iron instead. Oh, actually, why did I do that? For some reason I thought it was done and I took it out, but it's not how that works. Okay. Didn't want to throw the spear on the ground there, but... Is it not smoking anymore? Oh, it is smoking. Never mind. So we're just waiting for the steel, the batch of steel there to finish right now. Then we can make at least the chest piece. Just gonna wait for it to... It only needs a temperature of 200, so... I'm gonna wait for it to go down a bit, and then we can add another coal. Probably a waste to use coal like this, actually. Yeah, need to refill with refill with logs down here for the tannin. Alright, let's make another batch of candles. I do like that you can put candles on the ground like this and it stacks them up. It's very cool. Let's put the rest of the beeswax away. We can always use we can use beeswax for other things like sealing food jars and cheeses and things like that, I believe. Not that we can make any cheese right now, but you know, in the future. So our brandy should be done. Yeah. liter of red currant brandy. It feels like I made a bit too much wine. Like it's not like I'm going around drinking it, which I probably should be doing every now and then. Like it doesn't add too much nutrition, but if you drink too much, you get the drunk effect, which isn't great. But you know, it's not too bad saturation either, really. So probably should be doing it. Also gets you fruit in the winter when there's less fruit. I do have a bunch of fruit, so that's not an issue, but still, how many can you add? Okay, 9 candles. Then I have my chandelier up there, which has some candles in it as well, so let's go to bed for the day. So I think our steel might be done today, or maybe tomorrow, or at least this batch of steel, so I did underestimate the amount of steel you actually needed, so I thought I had more than enough, but I don't. Seeing the progress, 73%, yeah. Probably not gonna be done today then. What should we do in the meantime? The wind is decent, I guess we can hammer out some iron blooms maybe. And then we can watch the wind die down as soon as we start. It's 14 bone meal. I have... no, that's lime. The bone meal where it belongs. It's quite a contrast going from inside to outside when it's this white outside. See, it's 11 minus. I think even if we plant it dry, it might take cold damage when it's this cold, so we'll just be leaving it then. Tongs equipped. Let's put the saw away. I had the saw in my inventory for some reason, so I do have a tendency to forget to place place things back in the right spots and things like that, so I should probably up to heat already. Yeah. At least the wind is good today. Very nice, very nice. As you can see, there's quite a big difference when making things, and it's actually the right or good wind speed outside. It's so much faster. pretty much only need to remove the slag this time around, and it's still outpacing me really. Like these ones aren't done yet. I can turn that off for a little bit then. I think that's workable. If that's heat actually. Massive difference when it's actually windy outside. All right. I guess it's fine. I'm just gonna say it's a little bit cold, but it's not. 900 is usable after all. Or moldable, whatever you want to call it. Workable, maybe it's the actual name I was looking for. Okay, I accidentally picked up the steel there when trying to eat. Alright, very nice, very nice. That should be fine. Maybe I should have spread the coal a bit more evenly there, but it works. Alright, that's 10 ingots, 11 ingots so far. Not too bad with the speed that's going. So we have more than enough iron now for the steel and some spare for tools and everything now. That should be fine. Feels like there's a lot of slag on some pieces compared to others, but I guess it's random pretty much. So. Okay, that one is actually that one ran out of coal. That's fine. be doing too many more after all, so probably until just, you know, the charcoal runs out there. I couldn't waste the opportunity when the wind was actually decent for once. Let's eat some more food. Okay, the wind picked back up, so that's nice. Alright. Can turn that off for a little bit. Just waiting for the other things to get up in the temperature here. So that's 16 ingots, not too bad. Very nice pile of ingots there. I think it should be like this one might be the... No, I can do that one. Yeah, that one ran out of code. Alright, so only need a little bit more heat on that one, and that's probably the last one. Most likely gonna run out of coal. That one disappear. Or am I seeing things? Well, I can get up to above 900 at least, and then we can smelt it. Alright, it's fine. We can add another one, but I don't think it will be enough coal left that we can make use of it. Yeah, it ran out. Let's just check around and see if we can find the ingot that disappeared, but I guess it didn't disappear, since then it would be on like the table, right? Right, so we have 46 iron there. Very nice, very nice. Let's put the hammer away and the tongs away as well. Check on our steel. 77% done, so still a way to go. It would probably be good to have like 2 of the steel things going at the same time. Like when you have built one, you start building a second one, you know. So protein is a bit low, but it should be fixed now that we actually got quite a lot of meat from the goat. So we should be maxed out on our protein as well. So we only need a bit of, or we only need dairy, really. And I was gonna grab some seeds for the chickens as well. I don't need to feed them every day, but I do want a bit more chicks that are generation 3. think after today I won't feed them anymore. Let's actually check how many chicks and stuff there are though. I see quite a bit of chicks actually, so let's make it the last day of feeding or something. Alright, alright, alright. Is there anything else we can do really? Bees. I didn't mark hot springs that I found because I didn't know if they actually were rare or not, or if there's something you can do with them. Yeah, I think we just wait for the steel to get done. We can do some decorating in a while, I guess, with what's it called? The beams, if we still have some left. Nothing in there. Let's close that hatch. Did I use up all the wooden beams? I don't think I actually did. The question is where I put them. I have a bunch of random tat actually. So I do have some Jonas parts, I think it's called. Maybe I should look into what I can add this. Ingredient for night vision lines, base return teleporter. A single-use teleporter will return you back to your turning point. Terminus teleporter, what's that? No idea what that is actually. Night vision lens sounds pretty nice though. I have these ones as well. Also used for nice vision stuff. Golden necklace, I assume they like the golden necklace is something I sell to the traders. So I have a music box as well, but I'm not sure if it actually works or not. So I haven't found a use for it at least. Oh, night mission mask. Oh, yeah, you need a lot of stuff for it, I guess. So there was some kind of quest that the treasure hunter had over there. Let's bring our gears just in case. So I remember there was he had some kind of quest to some kind of ruins or something like that. So let's actually talk to him and see what he says. I think he wanted something for it, but I can't remember what it was. Let's check his trading things first. Let's see here. Diamonds, I don't really want that. Squire bracelet. Let's buy the scroll, I'm not sure what they actually... Discovered lower blind bat. Hit J. Open your journal. Okay. Let's see here. Know any interesting places? Bring me a tin bronze pickaxe and I'll tell you where it is. Tin bronze pickaxe, I think you can make that straight away actually. So let's make a tin bronze pickaxe and bring it to him and see what kind of location he gives us. Let's see here. There we go, the pickaxe mold. Then we need the wooden tongs, of course. We need some copper. We do have some copper in here. That's hematite actually. We do have some copper in here. That's too much, but then we take some cassiterite, which is tin, and then we get the ratio right. So it's 100 units, right? Or is it 200? 100. Tin bronze. Then we add some fuel. Put the stuff back. Did I use up all the fuel I had? I guess I did. Or all the fuel that I had on me, I should say. Alright, we have some more charcoal right now. Okay, I guess it moves it. Right, let's light it up, and we should be able to take that quest from the guy, or the interesting location. I'm assuming it leads to something good, so yeah, since we're smelting such a small amount, it should be quite quick, I think. Not sure if it matters when you split it up like that, but I do it. So 1084 smelting temperature for tin, or for the copper. So the tin smelts at a very low temperature of 232, so you know, tin soldiers were something that people played with back in the day quite a lot. So you used to be able to buy these molds for the tin soldiers, and then you bought the tin, and then you smelted the tin on your like a wooden stove or something like that, and then you poured the tin into the soldiers, or the molds, and you got the soldiers out, which was quite cool. I don't think that's something you can buy in stores anymore. You can probably buy them on the internet, of course, but you know, they're gonna be expensive. Right, so we have our tin bronze pickaxe going there. We can't do anything with it right now, we have to wait for it to cool down, so let's put the stuff back. It's not too late yet. Should we fill up on coal? 81%. I do like the red glow. Feels quite nice, kind of warm, so to speak. I do like that my farm is much more lit up now. I would like something like between the cattle areas there. Cattle areas, the what's it called? the pens, the animal pens, I guess it is. All right. Um, did I freeze? No, I'm still moving. So I'm not sure. Like with the distillery, it uses up the firewood, but it doesn't process all the cranberry things you put in it. So this has used up a bit of coal. I wonder if the progress have applied as well. Yeah, it has. It seems. I was worried that if you slept too much, it used up fuel, but didn't progress the smelting. So I think it was like 77 last morning, so actually it might be like 1 or 2 more days. Yeah, it takes a while to make the steel, so not much we can do about it. But we can grab this thing, make a... Actually, did he want the header or did he want the pickaxe? I'm assuming he wanted the pickaxe, but let's just make sure so we don't make a pickaxe when he only wants the head. I'm assuming he wants the pickaxe though. Yeah, Tim Brown's pickaxe. So let's make it. I found it a couple of weeks back. A massive cavern with a huge figure looming within it. Scared me senseless. I got there out of there real quick. I could tell it's gonna be full of treasure for trouble. Full of trouble too, no doubt. Here's a map to get there. If you're going, make sure you're prepared. It's no easy trek through the tunnels. Okay. Okay, so I got the map. Approximate location of the resonance archives added to your world map. Okay, sounds like a special place. Let's actually go and hide inside and actually look on the map and see where that is. Is it the X down here or is that my X actually? Oh no, that's the Resonate Archives. Okay, so it's quite far away actually. This is my teleporting location down here, so it's probably closer to go from there than to go from my house here. Because my house is here, right? Yeah. It might be about the same distance actually, which is a little bit annoying that it's in the middle of them, but that's how it is. It might be further from my house. Yeah, I can fit this into the screen so it's closer to this translocator. So... Alright, so we have to go to this translocator and then go up here. And see what that is all about, but I probably want my steel armor done before that then. Yeah. So I have seen there's a steel... No? Oh, I thought there was a steel sword, but maybe I'm misremembering things. I do know there's like they have the steel forks, but let's see here. Steel knife blade, steel cleaver. No, I thought there was a steel sword of kinds, but I guess there's not. Probably me misremembering things then. So I guess the steel fox blade is the best weapon I have. Spear. What is the best spear? Short spear, I guess that's a rock type. Yeah. Let's see here. Ornate gold spear. 4.3 damage, not too bad. Silver spear, 4.3. Tuning spear. Attack a locust for a chance to convert it into an ally. It will follow and protect you. But you can maintain one converted locust at a time. Bring the wayward children home. 7 piercing damage when thrown. Oh, requires the Tinkerer trait. Okay, that's a shame. Black bronze. So I guess 4.3 is the max damage of spears, that is. But I do know there are swords in the game. But the Blackguard Swordwood, I think I tried to make this at first, but then I realized that you needed the Merciless trait. But it took me a while to like figure that out, because that's, you know, first time I'm playing and everything. But I thought I was kind of annoyed when I couldn't make it. But you know, this what this. Also this, no, I was gonna say this increases the durability, but it doesn't. It doesn't look nice though. But it feels like a waste to turn it into a gold one. Doesn't increase the damage or anything else really. Alright, I haven't actually made a shield in the game. So I think that's actually something I should be making. Oh, you can make one out of steel. Okay. It's probably gonna make an iron one then. No point in making a black leather, okay. That's not something I have. Can I just make a normal iron one? Oh, there we go. So, an iron hoop, iron boss, and 2 plates. Probably make that after I make the, what's it called? The steel armor. And I guess I could make it now, since I don't really have anything else to do waiting for the thing to finish here. Or the steel to finish. 89%, so slowly but surely getting there. So let's put the map away. Not to run around with the map. Who cares? Man. Alright. Let's see here. I guess we might as well start making the shield straight away. Since we can't really do anything else. So let's see here. So 2 plates, that's easy enough. The iron boss thing. Make one of those, and the iron hoop. Iron hoop sounds like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to make, but the plates will be easy since we have the hell of hammer. Just need them to get up in heat. I would like to have like a full steel setup, but you know, that means another batch of steel I have to make, and that's gonna be very far away, so it's bad enough that I have to start one straight after this one, so you know. Let's get up to... Right, that should be enough. What did I make? Iron prospecting pick had such a waste. So I know I can use my chisel to get that back. Let me go and get my chisel and break that. Where is my chisel though? Maybe it's out here actually. Oh, there it is. Worst part is I put 2 ingots into that and I only got 1 ingot back. That's because it's a 1 ingot project, the prospecting pick, but I added 2. So I got myself to blame there, of course, but still annoying. I'm not sure if the iron boss takes 2 or not, so let's just slam 2 more on there. We can always put them back if we don't need them, so can heat up even more, so. So I don't think I've made an iron boss thing before, so... Okay, it's not too bad, I guess. Might require 2 ingots though, we'll see. Yeah. I think it just requires... No, actually, maybe not. Should have done that. Why did I do that? It's a good question. Probably have a good reason for doing that, but forgot about it. Oh, I have to remove the bottom part here. I thought it would be the other way around, actually. Like you would need to remove the top layer. That would make more sense than doing it like that, in my opinion. And then we need an iron hoop, which is probably gonna be a real pain in the ass to make. Yeah, looks like it. probably doing this like completely in a wonky way or something like that, but once again, why can't I move these things here? Man. So I have to move them back, and then this really annoys me that I have to do it like that. Like I should not, like I should be able to move them like however I want, as long as they're connected to the piece, right? But no, you can't do that. Such a pain in the ass. I wanted to make like a bridge so I could go all the way down. Mm. Man. Let's just do this. Not gonna lie, this is probably the worst shape I have submitted in the game. Very annoying. Should have all the parts for the shield now. Like this and like this. Yeah, we have an iron shield. And it's not hot anymore either, it's straight up cooldown. Let's drink some. 2 pieces of wine, or 2 liters of wine I should say. But the screen gets blurry straight away. And my character wears off the pad, but whatever. 10. Progress 92. I think that should be enough coal to like see it through. I wonder how scale armor, like how good is like steel scales. 90%, not bad. But steel chain, 86% on the steel chain, so it's actually not bad either. Easy to make as well, if we have a decent half hammer setup, you know. I do like that you can actually repair it though. Don't I have some items that are... They're not... Yeah, I think they're broken. That can be repaired. Let's see here. That's probably in here. Faint Spearhead. Ruin the best lord. Can I repair that? I don't think I can. I also have this ruined spiked mace that does quite a decent damage, but I can't repair that either, it feels like. This is the iron. I can actually grab that and chisel it to get the things back, right? I'll get the useful for cutting tall grass. Okay. I guess ruined is not the same as the broken pieces, maybe then. Since you can repair those things. Let's grab the... Oh, there's the chisel. Oh no, I guess I can't do it since it's already made, maybe? Okay, that's annoying. So I guess we put that back in the chest. Can't do much about it. They also have these like blackguard pins and stuff like that, and I'm assuming that's also for traders. No, unusable clutter. I would like to see if some of the clutter could be used. Place on the brow of a tamed elf to claim ownership. Oh yeah, I did find this one in a chest as well. I have seen that you can ride around elks and stuff like that, but I'm not sure how you get them. Let's grab some soup. Very nutritious. I should put the coal and stuff away as well. Mostly just faffing around waiting for the steel to get done, it feels like. Which is really what's happening. Plenty of hematite chunks. Steel plate, I guess I can put that away for now. %94 done. Yeah, 13 coal, so should be done very soon. I would like to capture more goats, but so the only way I found to be able to capture them, since they don't spawn in my area, was that I made like, they got stuck in a pit, so I made like a fence going all the way back to my pens, which took forever. But that was the only way I figured I could catch them. I did see there was some cage trap, actually. I should actually check that. Like, my area doesn't seem to have any animals spawning in it at all, which is quite strange. Wooden cage. Okay, that's just a thing. I thought there was like a box trap or something like that. Maybe I'm misremembering. Do you know you can make the like reed basket traps like this? That's what I use to catch my chickens. I guess you can use that on what's it called? Yeah, hares as well. I guess, oh yeah, I guess you can trap baby animals with the reed trap as well, maybe. Yeah, mostly they didn't get trapped at all, it felt like, which was a bit annoying. I was pretty sure there was like a box of some kind you could... Yeah, reinforced wooden crate trap. Ah, yeah, it's too small to catch many adult animals. Okay. Ah, so yeah, this was probably what I wanted to make. Actually. I guess I will make one of these if the goats have another male this time around. I'd want a female, right? So since the male goat is generation 1, I want the female to be generation 1 as well. Yes, I probably want to make this actually, but I need nails for that. A lot of nails for it, so but yeah, guess I don't need to make it right now anyway. So yeah, still keep thinking that my fruit trees are drifters. I think when I start a new world, I'll place like a fruit orchard, but I'll place it a little bit further away so I don't get tricked. 95%. It's too early to go to sleep. Like if I go to sleep now, drifters might spawn, but let's actually go to bed and see if it progresses the steel making, or if it just uses up the fuel. It will be an interesting thing to actually check out how it works. If it just uses the fuel and doesn't progress the steel process, that will be good to know, and also annoying. It's done. Okay. Still have a bunch of coal going there, so can I kind of want to remove it, but you can't remove it since it's burning. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I heard something. And this block is broken. Oh, 6 tiles are damaged. Okay, so that's quite a lot this time. This is why I didn't want to go to bed too early to have all the drifters shooting at me. We do have a lot of refractory bricks here though. Let's grab some normal bricks in case the floor is damaged, so to speak. And let's start another batch straight away. 16 ingots. Charcoal, even more. Should be enough. Try to replace the things we can from the inside here. And check the bottom here, and okay, looks fine. Everything else, that block is broken actually. So that's 2 blocks. Did you get there? Actually, I need a ladder to get up there. I'm gonna get shot soon. Right, let's check what it says now. Yeah, is it fine now? Guess we can. Yeah. It said 6 blocks, but I guess it wasn't 6 blocks. So let's do half brown coal and half not. Can at least start it. Maybe I should have done all charcoal, but no. Let's deal with this guy. Spider. Yeah, I wonder if it lasts different lengths of time, but we'll see. Okay, receiving heat. Very nice. Waiting for the spider to ambush me, but hasn't happened so far, so. There is. They usually run away after a hit, so, or turn around after a hit. But let's turn all that let's actually have the things in my hand as well that I want to heat up. So let's turn this all into actual steel. And then we can make some plates and we can make at least a chest piece. Alright, I will put this in my hand as well. The blister steel is very easy though, it doesn't have many deformities on them, so to speak, so it's quite quickly made into normal steel bars. Come on. Heat up. Right, very nice. Now the steel is heating up. As you can see, it's not that much that need to be removed on top of it, so the half hammer does a fine work of it. I'm not even gonna touch it, I'm just gonna let the Hello Hammer do all the things. Alright, that's the first batch. Might as well keep the normal steel hot while it's working these things, or these ingots. Turn all of these into plates for the chest piece. Right, only 2 more left after this. Steel plate. I do not like how it moves the like between different ingots. It moves where the plates and stuff are located, which is really annoying. Like all of the things should be in the same spots always, but it doesn't do that. Which is quite strange, I find. Because you can see the steel plates is in that location there. And if I... Okay, it's not hot enough, so I can't actually show you guys. But yeah, it's a bit weird how it moves the locations of where things are. Feels like it's set up for you to click the wrong thing almost. Okay, this one has run out. Okay, pick those up. These up as well. And we have at least half the armor done. Still need a bit more for the legs and the chest piece, or the legs and the helmet, but we have made some progress. I thought we would be able to finish it all today, but that's not what it's looking like, so... Alright, only one more plate after this. And we have our chest piece done. Right, that's the last plate for now. Then we need to wait for the other batch of steel to be done to make the pants and the helmet. Let's hammer back. Let's put the tongs back. Let's throw these into the water. Alright, they're cool. Let's put the rest of the charcoal in here. Not sure if it matters which kind of fuel you use, like if it's... I don't think it's faster or slower with a different fuel. I do know you need to use brown coal or charcoal though, so... Alright, let's grab the chest piece, not the hat. No. Alright, chest piece. And then just plates. Alright, we have a plate chest piece. Looks very nice. Now we only need the pants and the head done. So, getting close, but no cigar. Yep, casually drinking down 3 liters of wine. Makes sense, right? Shows my character as well. Let's see here. Female, male, still not is pregnant, so gonna have to wait for that one to have more kids. I think pretty much all the chickens are stuck there because they can't jump up in the snow because it's too deep. Shadows actually look good in this game compared to many other games that are so-called AAA. Alright, have our... let's dig up some more charcoal so we can place it down in our steel making area. Let's dig all the way to the corner there so we can start putting firewood, or more, firewood in the corner so we can start filling it up again. Probably gonna need to use like 2 or 3 stacks, probably 4 for the steel anyway, right? It must use a lot of coal. Might also check my map and see if I have any more coal location marked as well. Let's take half a stack for well, I guess we can always dig up more. Let's leave it. And let's see if I have any more locations of brown coal marked. Assuming the pickaxe should be brown in case I have marked something like that. It doesn't look like it. Not here at least. Let's check our second location down here. I have some coal marked there. Quite far away from the translocator though. So this is the area I found a translocator in, and then I checked, went all the way down here around, and then I went all the way up here, and then the lime is right here. I was searching for the lime, and it's straight above it, very close, and I searched all the other locations first. Which, you know, there's some more coal there, okay. Found some high fertile soil there as well, apparently. I don't think they spawn in like chunks, and you only get a little bit and then no more spawn, so not sure why I marked that. And this is the second translocation area, so I think I went from to this, my house here, it's the translocator. Then I went from there to there, and then it sends me down here. So not too far away, but still like a speedier transport option, right? Whole this area is shock, so. And this is where I have the high amounts of, or highlight, but I haven't found the highlight yet, which annoys me. Okay, let's see here. 5% done. Slowly but surely. I should put the bricks away I have on me as well. Not sure why I kept those on. So I made a bunch of mortar, like 240. Yes, I didn't think I would get that much when I was making it, but it does give you a whole lot of it, which is kind of nice, to be honest. Alright, alright, alright. I probably should fire up my my beehive kiln actually for more fire clay bricks, but I can't see the peat on the ground when it snows, so probably not gonna bother doing that right now. Yeah, has my plants died yet? It looks like it, so let's harvest our dying crops here. We can at least get some seeds back from them, which isn't too bad. Oh, we got some carrots from that one. So I guess maybe some of them grew a little bit and then died. So not too bad, not too bad. So the rye is still growing. This one is dead. So it has killed some of them, but not all of them, I guess. We'll leave the things that are alive. Right, let's onions in here, carrots in here, parsnips in there, and turnips in there. Should make some twine. Let's keep a little bit of flax fibers for candles or something like that. How do you make the poulticizers, whatever they're called? Linen fiber pulp, parchment. See, okay. What to use parchment for? Glider schematic, okay. Dark page book. Oh, you can copy it, okay, I see. Okay, so let's not make that. So we can make linen and then horsetail poultices from... we can make honey sulfur poultices, okay. So that's just powdered sulfur, I don't have that. Do you know you can make alcohol soaked bandage? The alcohol evaporates quickly, so use fast. Okay. So I guess I should make some aquavit and make normal clean bandages because it's more efficient when making the what's it called, the herb poultice. But I guess in a combat situation it might be difficult to make some stuff. I believe I can take this brandy and go through the thing again, and that will make that will make aquavit, right? It's probably gonna give me a very small amount. Probably same conversion as the other stuff. Let's see here. Aquavit, yeah. Yeah, distilling brandy. It's probably gonna be the same conversion rate, yeah. This is why I would like a boiler that takes like 10 liters or something like that. It would feel a lot nicer. It's only gonna give me a liter. Maybe more actually. Yeah, maybe it's like 1 liter per 2 liter of brandy, so that's not too bad, I guess. Then you can carry it around with in a jug and be able to make a good healing cloths. Yeah, that's not too bad, I guess. Why haven't I made more of the terra preta? I do have the things for it. I do leave one of everything in here so I know what fertilizer to use if I want to fertilize the soil in my farmland. Quicklime. Let's take the raw meat, bush meat into our hand actually, so it actually spoils. And then we make some Let's see here. Terrapreta. Okay, so it's 4, 4, 4. I can't actually make that much. Was that not the recipe? That's the other way around. Okay, so we could make 4, which isn't a lot, but... Need some more compost. But we have 2 barrels of compost going, so should have it soonish. Alright, and now that one is going as well. So let's actually check up on the steel and see how far along it is. %. So I guess it pretty much does like 10% per day, pretty much. And at 10 days, it feels like is the how long it takes to get the steel. A lantern up there, maybe? And a lantern there. If I place a lantern there and a lantern at the edge of the house or at edge there, I think I have lit up my area very well after that. I guess it is a bit dark around the area there, so like a lantern in the back maybe, and one more there. But I think that will be all for today, so thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Actually, I have to get to daytime. I don't want to alt tab and stop sleeping. Okay, there we go. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. See ya.